Hey there, welcome back to Mindful Minutes, the podcast where we take a pause from the marketing frenzy and figure out how to make sense of it all. I am Tanay and today I've got something that has been keeping a lot of SMBs or SMB marketers up at night. The topic is cross channel marketing. And along with that, here's a kicker. Can AI actually help, or is it just going to add another layer of complexity to it? You know that feeling when you're trying to keep track with your Instagram ads, email nurture campaigns, paid search, and maybe even throwing in some SMS or retargeting, and it all feels like spinning 5 or 6 plates at once, like a juggler. And yes, so we've all been there. So today we are trying to cut through this noise and get real about how AI can help SMBs manage and cross this cross-channel chaos without losing your minds. So if you're ready, grab your coffee, tea, whatever, and this one's going to be a lot of discussion around how we're going to divide it into equal parts of strategy and a sanity check. Let's begin. First and foremost, let's be honest. Cross-channel marketing sounds really great on paper. When you actually meet your audience where they are, creating multiple touch points, I guide them smoothly towards conversion. It's very easy, right? Except it's not. So here's the real story. SMBs aren't really just managing social media and email anymore. Now you guys are having paid search. Even in social media, you have YouTube, Reel, Shorts, influencer partnerships, and even WhatsApp or Threads or whatnot. Each channel has its own audience behavior and algorithms and nuances. What I'm coming to is there's a lot of channel overload. Plus, 1 minute a customer sees a playful ad on Instagram, the next they get a formal email that feels like it came from another planet. So there's no consistency. There has to be a consistency when you want to go with any cross-channel marketing, right? So it's gone on most occasions. Plus, the biggest problem is analytics are fragmented. Your email tool knows something different from your ad platform, and your CRM is screaming what is happening and stuff like that. Yes. For SMBs, data silos in everywhere is the real story. Again, this creates a perfect storm where you're trying to work harder but not smarter. This is where actually AI can step in, but only if you know what to expect. AI is actually here to rescue, but not in the way you think. So let's first talk and let's clear the myth again. No matter how many times we say it, AI isn't here to replace your marketing team. What it can do is to help you orchestrate and optimize your cross-channel marketing efforts. How can it do it? AI thrives on data, so it spots behavioral trends that would take humans weeks to recognize, which means it can identify hidden patterns. You can leverage tools like Salesforce Einstein or Adobe Sensei and stuff like that. But the idea here is to predict when and where your audience is most likely to convert. Only then it is relevant. Again, AI tools can go beyond just adding your first name tag. They analyze emotional triggers and audience preferences to tweak messages that resonates automatically. A couple of tools that come in. One of the tools that comes to my mind is PerSat. Then platforms sometimes dynamically adjust ad spend across channels, ensuring you're not pouring money into overperforming campaigns. Here, ad budget optimization in real time is the key. So a tool, probably something like a Trapica, can help. But here's where most of SMBs get it wrong. They expect AI to do everything, and it's not going to do it. AI can predict, automate, and optimize, but it definitely lacks the context and intuition that a human marketer brings to the table. So you would still need a strong strategy in place. Again, if AI is so great, why isn't everyone crushing it with cross-channel marketing? That should also be a question that comes to your mind. If it was so great, then everybody should have been crushing it. Why it still happens is because people or SMBs often chase shiny tools that promise miracles. And that's where the problem lies. These tools don't integrate well with your existing tech stack, which leaves them with even more data silos. And sometimes automation is great, but until it starts sending irrelevant content and overloading customers with messages. So AI needs a blueprint to follow. AI learns through data. And if you're not feeding it with the right inputs or measuring results accurately, it's like teaching a dog tricks without giving it treats. The key is to set realistic expectations. AI isn't a one size fits all solution, it's a powerful assistant, again, which will amplify a good strategy and magnify the bad ones. Now, there's something new that people are talking about, which everybody should be interested in right now. Can AI be your autonomous marketing partner? Traditional AI is great at pattern recognition and automation, but there's something newer in the mix, which is what we say as, or what we call as an agentic AI. What exactly is this agentic AI? It's AI that not only reacts but also acts autonomously based on context. It learns, adapts, and decides, kind of like a digital marketing manager who's been working overtime without complaining. And it is aimed at pivoting your campaign strategies mid-flight if it detects a shift in customer behavior. So it will minimize manual intervention, and instead of just recommending the next best action, it actually creates a new touch point to optimize customer journey in real time. So first is dynamic campaign adjustment, and second is predictive content sequencing. And last but not the least that comes to my mind is agentic AI actually syncs all touch points across channels, ensuring that a customer who interacts with your brand, let's say on an Instagram, gets a follow-up that complements that experience in an email or an SMS. Overall, for SMBs, this means AI isn't just supporting marketing, it will actually enhance your decision making to ensure that your brand remains relevant and responsive. Now, how can we club this into a roadmap? If you're wondering how this all can be put into action without getting lost in the sea of buzzwords, here is what I would say a 5-point measure or a roadmap that you can take. First is audit your current channels. Identify where your audience engages the most and map out the journey. Second is choose AI with a purpose. Don't go tool hopping. Select AI solutions that solve specific pain points, whether it's content personalization or ad spend optimization. Third, integrate but don't isolate. Ensure that your AI tools integrate seamlessly with your CRM, email platform, and ad management systems so that there are no more data silos. This applies not just for AI tools, but anything that comes with cross-channel marketing. Fourth, train AI like you train an intern. Give it the right data, monitor performance, and tweak the strategy based on results. Fifth could be don't automate what needs a human touch. Now, this is very tricky. You have to keep emotionally driven stories and brand voice decisions in human hands. Those cannot go to an AI or an automation sequence. They have to be driven by humans. Overall, as a bottom line, again, AI isn't a magic wand. AI plus strategy will ensure cross-channel success. You have to pair it with a solid strategy and to transform your cross-channel marketing into a seamless, high-impact system that scales with your business. So I hope you're ready to explore the features of cross-channel marketing. You're ready to explore or go inside and think what has been done so far with your existing cross-channel marketing efforts, and also explore how agentic AI can bring clarity to chaos and add real value to your SMB marketing efforts. It's time you take that next step. After all, who wouldn't want a tireless data-driven marketing assistant that never takes a break? We all want that, but you have to be really careful. That's it. That's it for today. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, marketing doesn't have to be a jungle.